During the visit of Prime Minister Benjamin, I said on the floor of the House, Pakistan-China friendship is higher than mountains, deeper than oceans, sweeter than honey, and stronger than steel. Long live Pak-China friendship. Thank you very much.
Since inception, CPEC has not only transformed Pakistan infrastructure landscape, but has also significantly contributed to our socio-economic development. It is thus that despite our respective political differences, all political parties of Pakistan speak in one voice in complete solidarity with this vital game changer. Bonds between our two people have withstood the test of time. For over 7 decades, China and Pakistan have held each other's hand and shown the world we stand together as one in peace and prosperity and tragedy and turmoil. This all-weather friendship bears testimony to the age-old Chinese saying, a friend, one soul, two bodies. The historic visit of President Xi Jinping to Pakistan in 2015 was a defining moment for this region as agreements worth $46 billion investment were signed on the occasion. I personally recall the event with great sense of nostalgia as I had the honor of welcoming President Xi Jinping to the Parliament during that period. President Xi Jinping's address to the Parliament, where he shared his vision of One Belt, One Road initiative, symbolized our shared commitment to regional prosperity and development through bilateral cooperation and regional connectivity. What is more, it was on that occasion when President Xi Jinping and my leader, Mia Mohammad Nawaz Sharif, the then Prime Minister of Pakistan, jointly inaugurated the first ever 100% green parliament of the world, converting the solar needs of the Parliament of Pakistan to solar energy. This unique project symbolizes the sincere desire of our two nations to work jointly for a brighter, cleaner, and safer future of our region. It is heartening to note that over the time, the scope of CPEC has since been expanded to include socio-economic development, poverty alleviation, agriculture and industrial cooperation, and special economic zones. Parliament of Pakistan and China, like our two nations, enjoy cordial relations, mutual trust, and practical cooperation. During my last tenure as Speaker of the National Assembly, I had the privilege of leading parliamentary delegations to China twice on the invitation of the Chairman of the National People's Congress. These exchanges have paved way for deeper bilateral ties and facilitated the implementation of CPEC projects through parliamentary oversight. We have actively stood by each other on every international regional parliamentary forum such as IPU, promoting our shared interests, sovereignty and stability. I have extended an invitation to the Chairman of the National People's Congress to visit Pakistan to further strengthen our parliamentary cooperation. Distinguished guests, over the years, CPEC has unfortunately faced malicious disinformation campaigns and attempts by extremist elements to sabotage its progress. To counter detractors of CPEC during my last term as the Speaker of the National Assembly of Pakistan, we initiated the Speakers' Conference on Regional Connectivity and Countering Violent Extremism in 2017. China was our major ally, along with 4 nations that included Afghanistan, Iran, Russia, and Turkey. It still continues as a yearly function. In its historic Islamabad Declaration, our 6 nations unanimously declared that the connectivity and the countering terrorism were essential to regional prosperity, and the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor was the bedrock of this strategy. As I conclude, I would like to reassure our Parliament's continued oversight and proactive approach for CPEC and reiterate to our Chinese friend our unflinching commitment to the ironclad friendship that has grown into a sturdy tree with deep roots in the hearts of our two peoples. I thank you.
I'm very pleased to address the China-Pakistan Political Parties Forum and 3rd meeting of China-Pakistan Economic Corridor Political Parties Joint Consultation. I extend my heartfelt gratitude to the political leadership of People's Republic of China for continuous support, which has been instrumental in deepening bilateral cooperation and making China-Pakistan Economic Corridor a great success. Excellency, I would also like to say that your coming to Islamabad and presence here also is a testimony of the relationship that Pakistan, the unique relationship Pakistan and China enjoy. First of all, I would like to extend our heartfelt appreciation to Chinese leadership for hosting the Prime Minister of Pakistan during his recent visit. It is pertinent to mention that the leadership of the two countries has complete consensus on bilateral matters during the meetings of the Prime Minister of Pakistan and President Xi and Premier Li. Both sides reached consensus to further strengthen our strategic partnership, enhance our economic cooperation, and revitalize an upgraded China-Pakistan Economic Corridor. The China-Pakistan Economic Corridor has significantly transformed Pakistan's development and promotes integrated growth. And I would like to place on record that nation of Pakistan can never forget that the Chinese side came to the rescue of Pakistan when Pakistan was facing 18 hours of power shortages in 2013, and no investor was willing to invest in Pakistan. It was the political leadership's decision to ask Chinese investors to come to Pakistan and help Pakistan overcome energy shortages, and that billions of dollars of investment turned around the economic and energy landscape of Pakistan. And to just give you one example, help Pakistan. For 70 years we had coal buried under our ground, which was enough for 400 years to give us our cheapest energy. We could not tap that resource. It was CPEC that helped us unearth coal as a gold for Pakistan to produce the cheapest energy for Pakistan. The China-Pakistan Economic Corridor has significantly transformed Pakistan's development and promoted integrated growth. To further this progress, both sides successfully held 13th session of CPEC's Joint Coordination Committee on 24th May 2024. And I had the unique distinction and honor of co-chairing 10th JCC meeting out of 13 held so far. Two sides agreed to upgrade CPEC with inclusion of 5 new corridors, as Your Excellency mentioned, including a corridor of growth, a corridor of livelihood enhancing, a corridor of innovation, a green corridor, and opening up regional connectivity corridor. Pakistan side appreciates vision of Chinese leadership to upgrade the second phase of CPEC with inclusion of these new corridors. I am very pleased to inform that these new corridors are in line with Pakistan's 5 E's framework, which focuses on developing Pakistan's export potential, transforming Pakistan's economy into a digital economy, focusing on environment, climate change, water, food security, fixing Pakistan's energy sector to give us affordable, efficient, and green energy, and promoting equity and empowerment in our society. We are ready to work with our counterparts in China to define the scope and implementation plan on these corridors. Both sides are highly committed to this shared vision, and together China and Pakistan have embarked on a journey of shared dreams, working hand in hand to build high-quality development projects. And I must also say that the new phase will bring immense opportunities through business-to-business cooperation, industrial cooperation, relocation of industry to Pakistani SEZs, our partnership in agriculture, bringing new and modern technology from China to enhance our productivity, bringing our cooperation in sectors like science and technology, information technology, and above all, China's readiness and willingness to share its development experience in the spirit of Chinese wisdom, where it says, don't give your brother a fish, but teach your brother how to catch a fish. Excellency, as we meet today, the geopolitical landscape is marked by uncertainties and complexities. The rise of protectionism, trade wars, and conflicts pose significant challenges to our world and our region. In this context, it is imperative to underscore the importance of China-Pakistan Economic Corridor and showcase it to the world, how it serves as a beacon of stability and shared growth and prosperity. CPEC epitomizes the spirit of regional integration and economic interdependence. It shows how collaboration, rather confrontation, paves the way for sustainable development for overcoming the challenges we face today. CPEC enhances our strategic connectivity. The development of Gwadar Port positions Pakistan as a critical node in the regional trade. This port provides China with direct access to Arabian Sea, facilitating trade and energy supply routes as an alternate route for trade through land. And it is for this reason, Excellency, that the enemies of CPEC are working overtime to sabotage this project. But our determination and our friendship is far stronger than the designs of the enemies of CPEC, and we shall together defeat them and make CPEC a model of success. CPEC cannot be viewed in isolation as a bilateral initiative, but as part of a broader vision for regional prosperity. It has the potential to foster economic cooperation with neighboring and regional countries, contributing to regional development, prosperity, and stability. It creates a win-win scenario that transcends bilateral relations and promotes a more inclusive regional growth. Excellency, Government of Pakistan is aware of the security-related challenges to CPEC. This great bilateral initiative has been a target of propaganda as well as physical attacks by the enemies of both China and Pakistan. The Government of Pakistan has taken a number of measures to ensure foolproof security to Chinese personnel working in Pakistan. And I want to tell you that every Pakistani thinks that each Chinese national working in Pakistan is their national guest, and their security is more important to them than their own security. And we will not let any effort go in making sure that we provide the best possible security to all the Chinese nationals who are working in Pakistan. In the end, I would once again like to extend my sincere gratitude to you, Excellency, as a great friend of Pakistan, for your visit to Pakistan and to Chinese leadership for their continuous support and unwavering commitment to high development of CPEC. And let me conclude by saying that we have always said that the China-Pakistan friendship is higher than Himalayas. On 30th of May, I was at Chinese space station witnessing the launch of Pakistan's MM-1 satellite on a Chinese rocket. And when that Chinese rocket went into the sky with roaring noise, my heart said that today China-Pakistan friendship has transcended the heights of the skies. It is no longer higher than mountains. It has now reached the heights of the skies. Long live Pakistan-China friendship.
पाक-चाइना ताल्लुकात के हवाले से पाकिस्तान में मिन हैसुल कौम इत्तिफाक पाया जाता है। पाक-चाइना दोस्ती कि हमारे बाहमी सियासी इख्तलाफात से हमेशा बालातर रहा है और पाकिस्तान खित्ते में पुरअमन बकाए बाहमी باہمی تعاون پر مبنی تعلقات کو اہمیت دیتا ہے اور اس کی طرف پیش رفت کی حمایت کرتا ہے اور تنازعات کے پرامن اور منصفانہ حل پر یقین رکھتا ہے۔ ہم شکر گزار ہیں کہ چائنا نے مسئلہ کشمیر پر ہمیشہ پاکستان کی غیر مشروط حمایت کی ہے اور پاکستان نے بھی تائیوان کے مسئلے پہ ہمیشہ چائنا کی غیر مشروط حمایت کی ہے اور اس طرح علاقائی مسائل پر دونوں ممالک کی ہم آہنگی وہ بھی دونوں کی تاریخ کے ساتھ اول تا آخر جڑی ہوئی ہے۔ پاک چائنا تعلقات جس کا تذکرہ مجھ سے پہلے مقررین نے کیا، یہ ہم سب کا مشترکہ سوچ ہے اور مجھے فخر ہے کہ JUI پاکستان اور CPC پارٹی ٹو پارٹی دوست ہیں اور ہم اس دوستی کو بامعنی بنانا چاہتے ہیں اور دونوں ملکوں کے عوام کے لیے اس کو فائدہ مند دیکھنا چاہتے ہیں۔ اس طرف جو پیش رفت ہوئی ہے اس کا کریڈٹ بھی پاکستان کی پارلیمنٹ کو اور CPC کو جاتا ہے۔ جب 1995 میں چائنا CPC نے پاکستان کی قومی اسمبلی کی خارجہ کمیٹی کو دعوت دی اور نئے اقتصادی ویژن پر ہمیں بریفنگ دی اور جب پاکستان کی طرف سے ہم نے ٹریڈ وایا پاکستان کا نظریہ پیش کیا اور 7 روز تک ہم نے مسلسل ہر میٹنگ میں اس موضوع کو ڈسکس کیا اور 7 دن کے بعد CPC کے لیزان منسٹر نے ہمارے وفد کو جو میری قیادت میں تھا آگاہ کیا کہ چائنا ٹریڈ وایا پاکستان کے نظریے سے متفق ہے اور اس وقت اس کی بنیاد پڑی اور اس کے بعد جو حکومت آئی انہوں نے اسی اساس کی بنیاد پر اس تعمیر کو اٹھایا اور مجھے یقیناً اس بات پر افسوس ہے کہ جہاں آج اسے پائے تکمیل تک پہنچ جانا چاہیے تھا لیکن کچھ رکاوٹیں ضرور بیچ میں آئیں جو ہمارے لیے بھی اور آپ کے لیے بھی باعث تشویش رہیں، لیکن چائنا پاکستان کا جو عزم ہے CPEC کے حوالے سے تعلقات کو مزید بڑھانا، مختلف شعبوں میں باہمی تعاون کے حوالے سے اپنے تعلقات کو مزید بڑھانا، اس عزم کے ساتھ ہم نے ان معطل منصوبوں کو بھی مکمل کرنا ہے اور انشاءاللہ مزید آگے مختلف شعبوں میں ایک دوسرے کے ساتھ تعاون کی بنیادیں ڈالنی ہیں، ان کو آگے بڑھانا ہے اور چائنا پاکستان پوری دنیا میں ایک دوسرے کے دوستی اور تعلق میں اولین ترجیح ثابت ہوں گے اور اس کے پروٹوکول میں انشاءاللہ کوئی فرق نہیں آنے دیا جائے گا۔ میں دل کی گہرائیوں سے جناب منسٹر آف انٹرنیشنل ڈپارٹمنٹ سینٹرل کمیٹی آف دی کمیونسٹ پارٹی آف چائنا کو خوش آمدید کہتا ہوں اور آپ کے پورے وفد کو خوش آمدید کہتا ہوں اور پورا پاکستان آپ کو خوش آمدید کہتا ہے اور انشاءاللہ آپ کی یہ نشست اور آپ کی یہ گفتگو دونوں ممالک کی تعلقات میں مزید گہرائی پیدا کرنے، مضبوطی پیدا کرنے اور ترقی کے راہوں پر آگے بڑھنے کے لیے اساس بنے گا۔ میں استقبال کرتا ہوں آپ کی تشریف آوری کا اور شکریہ ادا کرتا ہوں آپ کے ان نیک جذبات کا جو آپ نے دونوں ممالک کے تعلقات کے حوالے سے پیش کیے ہیں۔
بسم اللہ الرحمن الرحیم۔ It is my unique pleasure today to be representing a political party which can be seen to have played the foundational role through its chairman Zulfikar Ali Bhutto many decades back to have sown the seeds of the plant which has grown in a tree which will, we hope, continue to prosper and give far more fruits to its two people than it is giving even at the moment. I also want to say that the coming generations of the Pakistan People's Party and all its political leaders have continued to contribute to continue to play the foundational role that I mentioned in the form of Benazir Bhutto and the previous Foreign Minister Bilawal Bhutto Zardari, and of course the co-chairman of the party, President Zardari. It is interesting here to be sitting and viewing that each political party believes that they laid the seeds for CPEC. And that in some ways demonstrates the unanimity of opinion and the focus that across the board, across all political divide in Pakistan exists for taking CPEC further and for believing really in the friendship between these two countries. I would want to also say over here that we are all experiencing the world going through what you have very ably described as turbulent waters and treacherous shores. And in these turbulent waters and treacherous shores, wherever we go in the Western forums representing Pakistan, we most of the time find ourselves representing not only Pakistan, but also having to represent China, because I think the world is not taking the rise or the rejuvenation of China as,